We want you to find a way to not need the manifestation right now. Because if you need it to be right now, if you say, I just can't stand it another minute, I've been wanting it for so long and it must come to me now. Since it's not going to, then your awareness of it not coming is going to play a big part in your vibration. Now you can reach the place, many of you already are, where you have such knowing, such faith and trust in the existence of this vibrational reality that you're satisfied knowing that it exists. And because you're satisfied, there's no resistance in your vibration. And now these vibrations begin turning to thoughts, and boy, are those thoughts satisfying. And as it gathers momentum, a thought will turn to another thought, will turn to another thought, will turn to another thought, until your next manifestation will be an impulse. An impulse. You won't be able to stop yourself. So as these thoughts are turning to things, your ability to perceive them gets more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And what we really want you to hear from this conversation is the deliciousness of this thought turning to thing, and you're satisfied. And then law of attraction brings more, and you're more satisfied. And then law of attraction brings more. Now it still hasn't manifested. Don't need it to have manifested in order to be satisfied. Hear how important that is. And once you get that, once you just get a little bit of that, and you can hold yourself there just for a little while, then what happens? The momentum grows, and now a thought even more satisfying comes, and now you're off and running. A rendezvous that is meaningful, a piece to the puzzle of your unfolding that you're looking for. Ooh, it is so fun. And your inner being, that's us, knows where you stand in vibrational relationship to everything you want. And further, your inner being knows what your path of least resistance is to it, which means your inner being knows what your desires are and how they are unfolding. And your inner being knows what beliefs you hold that are hindering to this desire. So, when you're in the receiving mode, your thoughts will come in a way that literally guides you around your trouble spots. You'll find yourself, once you get in this flow of unfolding, you'll be thinking fewer and fewer thoughts about those things that used to be a hindrance to you. How do you make that switch? How do you get to that place? Well, there are some ways. When you wake up, you're more likely to be there. Making lists of positive aspects then would keep you there. Appreciating is a surefire way to be there. Every day, if you can, and you can, find 15 or 20 minutes to sit quietly by yourself, to quiet your mind. And you acknowledge the satisfying feeling of it. Now you're off and running. It only takes 17, 16, 17, 16, 17, 16, closer to 16 than 17 seconds for law of attraction to respond to a vibrational output by you. So if you find a thought that feels sort of kind of good, another thought will join it quickly. If you can find no thought, then the thought of your inner mind, the thought of your inner being, will be what sets the tone of what law of attraction brings to you next.